Welcome to the Boys Second Podcast. My name is James Keeley. With me, as always, is Sammy Schaefer. How you doing, buddy?
And Super Bowl's over.
Super Bowl's over. But we are on show what, Sam?
100!
It's our 100th show, everybody!
Dance, dance, dance.
Me and Sammy are going to drink some good stuff today.
Yes!
A friend of mine brought some Vuvo over today, Kathy Giametti, who's been on the show, a fan of the show, friend in real life.
Nice.
So we're gonna drink some good stuff today.
We're gonna get drunk on some bubbly.
Yeah, absolutely. Sam, what's on the show? Lot to talk about.
Yep. Kanye worst, Kendrick Lamar, and Kelsey canceled.
You're free, Travis. All right, Sammy. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah.
100 episodes. Well, for me, you've only done 99, but I'm on episode 100. Dig. That's a good move.
You know what? That was exactly what I needed for 100.
That's exactly.
It's so good. It just tastes better.
It is. We drink a lot of garbage on this show to help you people out. We were drinking good stuff tonight.
Yeah.
But we're keeping it real in our glasses. Thanks to Jackie, who puts all of our stuff together.
Absolutely.
Let's get Jackie Smith, Kathy Giametti, all the people that help our show. Absolutely. We really appreciate it. We've gotten lucky. We've had a lot of people come on the show. A lot of people help out behind the scenes. A lot of support.
Yes.
It's hard when you do 100 shows. And you're not getting paid for 100 shows. Not even one.
Nothing.
You got to pave your own way, my friend.
Good thing the betting's working out for you.
Yeah. One microphone only works today.
Yep.
So
it wouldn't be 100 episodes without something going wrong.
yes, but thank God we have Kitty, who solves a lot of our problems, because we would be like two monkeys snorking a football.
We'd still be on episode like 12.
Yeah. Yep. We would. So, did you watch the big game?
I did.
You texted me. You were like, "You want to get together?" And I'm like, "Absolutely not. My kids are acting a fool, and I don't want to deal with anything else right now."
That's understandable.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the best game anyway, so it's not like we missed anything.
I brought them down. They wanted to see if Taylor Swift was on the show, and they're like, "We'll watch some Super Bowl with your dad." They barely 2 minutes
because of Taylor Swift. That's why
they were like, "I want to see Taylor Swift," and then they saw like a forward pass. They were like, "Oh, this is the worst."
They didn't show Taylor very much.
They didn't. But I wanted them to come down for the halftime show. Okay. I like to connect with my children. I don't know much about Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Neither did they.
Yeah. He's in between us and their generation.
Yeah. So they're like, I've never heard of this guy before. But I'm like, all right, I'm hip. I'm like, Dr. Evil when he's like trying to appeal to Scott, doing the Macarena.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's just see, because he's an artist. I can get behind a good artist. I didn't like the show one bit, though. I didn't think there was anything good about it.
I actually like his music.
Yeah.
Show, I was bored.
It was boring.
But I think most halftime shows lately are.
Yeah, but I do like, like a good cameo, like a good surprise. You want to see like somebody come out.
Like 50 Cent being upside down was a good surprise.
That was good.
That was good.
But they had Serena Williams on. I barely recognized her.
I didn't even know it was her, yeah.
Yeah. And then there was another woman that came on and sung. Did you know who that was?
No, I looked it up. I don't know. And the guy that came out too, I didn't recognize him.
No.
I know who it is now, but I didn't recognize him.
There was no like big surprise. There was no like, oh, Beyonce's here. Yeah. Or Taylor Swift came out. My kids were like, is Taylor Swift going to play the halftime show? I'm like, there's no chance that's happening.
Zero.
Because you have to pay to be on the halftime show.
Well, and Kendrick Lamar is a huge artist. So in his mind, he is the show.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't want to be outstaged.
But it's also like, are we really supposed to give a shit about a diss track to Drake and a response and all this nonsense?
I mean, there are people out there that probably love the show, but it didn't hit well with us.
It's like two like lovers fighting a diss track. Grow up. In my day, when there was a diss track, the rappers would shoot at each other.
Yeah, that's how you knew there was a problem.
Yeah, there would be a gunfight after that. Not I'm going to write another poem about you. It's going to be nasty, and it's going to have some beats to it. You guys look like two fruits, okay? It's not a hot look. Yeah. Kendrick is a tiny little man.
He's
tiny.
I didn't realize how tiny he was.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He's a tiny little fella.
He needed help going up and down those stairs.
And Drake's he's no beast either.
No.
So it's just two little men having a little fight about little bullshit. Two millionaires. It's like we're supposed to give a F about that.
Not at all.
The game was kind of a dud.
Very much of a dud.
Lot of points.
Yeah.
A lot of points in the Points Taken podcast.
The game itself.
But the game, the Chiefs did not show up. Mm-hmm. It was bad. It was bad.
Let me say this. I do have to apologize to Carissa and my dad.
Oh, yeah.
Because I gave them so much crap about missing the game. and they may have saw the better show.
They probably saw better. What did they see?
It was the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember the whole name of it. Joseph and Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah.
And it was probably a better show than that. So I apologize to Carissa and my dad. You guys made the right choice.
He never apologizes either, and he has so much to apologize for. So this is all brand new. All brand new. Yeah, it was fun to watch the Super Bowl. It was fun to see, the celebrity sightings, all that stuff. We'll talk about that later. Trump was there.
Yeah.
Got a lot of hell yeahs, got a lot of FUs.
Yep.
Polarizing as a president can be. Yeah. And then there were some other people that got some boos too. We'll talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was okay. I love the Super Bowl. It's fun, but they started it off. They brought Cam Jordan, he plays for the Saints, out, and they honored the people that were killed on January 1st. Mm-hmm. And that's very nice, but it drags the vibe down. Yeah. It's like, now let's go play football and have fun. And it's just like, you just showed pictures of like 11 dead people.
Definitely no good way to hype that up.
No,
at all. So they have to do it, but yeah.
But it's the tone deaf NFL. They just, I don't know. It just feels so insincere from them.
Yeah.
They're making the military pay. They're making all these things, and the national the Star Spangled Banner, whatever, America the Beautiful. It was long. It's a big production, but I don't know. I still like it. My buddy said he thinks they should get rid of it.
The national anthem?
Yeah, the national anthem.
I think they have to play it.
I like it.
It's such a big part of the show.
Yeah. I think because, it's been polarizing and people have decided to take a knee and do all that bullshit.
There's anthem prop bets. You can't get rid of those.
I didn't see one of those.
I didn't see them on DraftKings, but I was looking up today. There was like, will he use a piano? Over under on that, yes or no. So I guess there are bets on that.
Yeah.
You can't do it through DraftKings.
I didn't see it because I was like, I would have taken the over because he stretched it. He did the land of the free 3 times. I'm like, oh, this is hitting over. It's hitting over.
Yeah.
Well, we took a load of bets.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm tipping my hat, but I had a good night. Let's talk about it. NFL picks. All right, Sam, we got a lot to talk about. Do you want to do yours first?
Do you want to go with the losers first?
You lost? This is shocking news.
Unfortunately, I went, I think, 5 for 12 out of my prop bets.
So wait.
Total,
so
12 bets total, 5 wins.
Okay. That's not terrible.
It's all right.
All right, how'd you do?
$115 worth of bets. I walked away with $100, so I'm only down 15.
All right, that's not bad.
That's not the worst day.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it was those, Gatorade colors. Those did
what? Those aren't brilliant moves? What was the yellow, by the way?
What was the payoff?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay.
I think it was like negative 115 or something.
Oh, okay.
They were all the same.
Yeah.
For my first bet, by the way, which hit. So I'm going to start with something.
Nice.
Combined TD and field goal scoring yards. I took the over at 207.5. Yeah. And the total was 353 yards.
Yeah, there were
smashed it.
Yeah. There was a lot of points in that one.
And that one paid off well. I should have hit hard on that one, and I didn't. That just was fine.
That was nice.
Time of first field goal of the game, I took a minute 30 or more left in the first quarter, and I don't think there was any field goals in the first quarter.
No,
none at all.
No, they had the touchdown by Hurts, and it was 7-0.
Yeah. So Gatorade color, I took purple.
What?
And it ended up being yellow. Them pisses me off. They did it before the 2-minute warning, like just to brag about it too.
Yeah.
Jerks.
Highest
red zone TD percentage, I went with the Eagles, and for as little as Kansas City scored, they actually scored in the red zone. That one sucks. That one sucks for me. Harrison Butker field goals made two or more, and I don't even know if he got one field goal.
No.
Not at all. No. Not at all. To have 25 plus passing yards in each quarter, I'd pick Mahomes, and I didn't think he even hit that in the first half.
Yeah. I don't know if Butker got on the field the whole game.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, because they went for 2 every time because they had to. They were down so bad.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Longest touchdown yards over 36.5. That hit. I think 50 was the long one.
Yeah, they were really 50.
Yeah. Longest touchdown. I did take the Eagles on that one. Unfortunately, Kansas City had to hit that 50-yarder.
Like with 1:53 to go in the game, like a bullshit nonsense.
Yeah, unfortunately. Longest field goal made over 47.5. I want to say they hit it at like 48.5 or something like that. I just made that one.
Yeah.
Total turnovers was over 2.5. That hit. I know there was at least 4 by the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Total score over 48.5. We know like Eagles almost did that themselves.
Yeah.
Coin toss. Of course, I went with heads. And as soon as I saw the coin, I was like, it's going to be tails. I was like, I should have went with James on this one.
I started $20.
Did you bet?
I bet it. Tails never fails.
I like that bet.
Well, I wasn't going to put it as a bet on here because it's
Okay. And then anytime TD score, I pick Saquon, and he did not hit.
He had a rough game. I mean, they sold out to try to stop him, and Hurts was just like, okay,
Yeah.
I can do this.
It was
I'm
unfortunate. Good. Birthday boy did not get one.
Yeah, he didn't. He had a rough game.
In fact, the defense got more touchdowns than he did.
Well, cheers to you trying, Sam. Yeah. Cheers to you trying. You'll never bet Gatorade again. If you're gonna bet Gatorade, go with like the long shot. Go with the 8-1. Like
they were all the same. I thought.
No, they weren't.
Weren't okay.
There were a few that were long shots.
I will still make that bet, but I don't think I'll add it to the show next year.
Okay, good call. Good call. You did get schlonged on that one a little bit.
I lost last year as well.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
All right, let's start it off. We made, I didn't make them. Kitty made a bunch of graphics. We put them on X. I thought they were great.
Yes.
But they're embarrassing if they don't win. So how did it go? What was the first one?
First out of the game props. First touchdown scorer jersey number under 15.5.
Okay. So Jalen Hurts throws a 28-yard bomb to Jahan Dotson for a touchdown. Oh, he's number 83. That sucks. Wait a second. Instant replay. He was down at the 1.
That's right.
He was down at the 1. Mm-hmm. So do they take the ball, hand it to the best running back in football, and get him in? He's number 28, 26.
So? Mm-hmm.
No.
Not at all.
Tush push. Mm-hmm. Jalen Hurts. What number is Jalen Hurts? He's number uno.
Nice.
That hit. Yeah, under hit. Boom. Okay. All right. What's the next one?
Both teams have scored 20+ points.
This didn't look like it was likely.
No.
What was the final? What was the final of the game?
Eagles 40, Chiefs 22.
They got it.
Like that should have been such an easy bet, but you were sweating that one on the fourth.
But the Chiefs were doing nothing. Nothing. All right. Last one on the game props.
Longest touchdown over 36.5 yards.
Yeah. Cooper DeJean. Pick 6 with 7 minutes to go in the second. It was 38 yards. I'm like, does that count for a pick 6? It did count. Didn't matter anyways. Devontae Smith had a 46-yard touchdown, and Xavier Worthy had a 50-yard touchdown. 3-0.
Yeah.
3-0. Keep going. What else?
Successful 2-point conversion.
Okay. We'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
What was the next one?
Will there be a 2-point conversion attempt?
There was.
Yes.
There was 3 of them.
Yes.
Did we get 2? Yes, we did.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5-0. 5-0 in the game props.
Great start.
It's only going downhill from here, right? All right, what's next?
All right, Chiefs player props. We took Patrick Mahomes to have 100+ yards in each half.
Okay, for the game, he threw for 257 yards. So you'd think, yeah, right? Yeah. No, he did not. In the first half, he threw for 33 yards.
Oh, man.
3-3. Mm-hmm. They had 23 yards of total offense. How do you do that? Well, he had sacks for 10 yards. So they had losses of 10 yards. So he threw for 33. They had a negative 10 rushing. Awful. Yeah. Awful. 3 sacks. That was a loss. What's the next one?
Patrick Mahomes' longest completion over 35.5 yards.
All right, we already said he had 2 50-yarders. Yeah. Xavier Worthy. That's a winner. That'll come up later in the show, too. We finally got one. What else?
Travis Kelce over 60 receiving yards.
Okay, what did he have?
4 receptions, 39 yards.
He dropped 2 balls.
He did drop 2.
He dropped 2. He looked bad.
Yeah,
the whole team looked bad.
The whole team did, yeah.
All right, what's next?
Isaiah Pacheco. Isaiah?
So good. God, I can listen.
Is it Isaiah?
Isaiah Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco over 28.5 rushing and receiving yards.
All right, what did he have rushing?
3 rushes for 7 yards.
So we need 22. All right.
1 reception for 5 yards.
Barf.
Oh, man.
1 for 3 for Chiefs props. I mean, when it's so lopsided, you're probably not going to hit a lot of those, but that was bad. All right. We got some Eagles player props. All right, what do we got?
Jalen Hurts pass and rush yards over 258.5.
All right, so passing, what did he do?
He had 221 yards.
221 yards. So we need what? We need, what was the total? 258?
So we need like, what, 30?
So we need 38 on this?
Yeah.
All right, how many rushes did he have? And what did he get?
72 yards.
72 yards.
Nice.
Thank you, Jalen.
Yeah,
he was the MVP. Game. He had a great game. Mm-hmm. Great game. What's next for Jalen?
Jalen Hurts' longest completion over 33.5.
All right, and he had that 46-yard touchdown to Devontae Smith.
Nice.
My boy, nice. Smitty. Love you, Smitty. All right, that's a winner. That's 2-0. What next?
Where are we at? We go
Devontae.
Okay. Oh, Devontae Smith over 50 yards, over 50 receiving yards.
Okay, so he had a 46-yard touchdown. We only need 5 more yards. Did he get it? What was the line?
He had 69 yards.
69 yards and a TD, baby.
Nice. The big
3-0 for Eagles props.
Nice. All right.
Eagles way better than Chiefs to me. All right, we're 9-3 so far. Okay. What's next? Team props.
We're up to team props. Eagles over 364.5 offensive yards.
Okay, you would have thought this would have been easy. Mm-hmm. It lost 345. At the end, they were holding the ball too. Like I don't know, and we didn't get much out of Saquon. So, all right, next.
Eagles first half over 11.5 points.
This was easy. 24-0 at halftime.
Easy one, yeah.
Winner. All right, what's next?
Both teams to score 1+ touchdown in each half.
Yeah, didn't happen.
Nope.
Didn't happen. It was 24-0 at half.
Yeah.
So 10-5 so far. 1-2 in T props. All right, we got one more thing, and then we do the long shot props, which don't count. But we'll talk about that, even though you object to that. But we'll talk about it. All right, what's the next?
Touchdown score props. Either A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith to score a touchdown.
Well, we already know. Smitty did.
Yep.
Also, A.J. Brown did. Both of them. I should have just taken both. I like this prop, but I was trying to do the math, and I think Smith was like 225, and AJ was like 165. I should have just taken them both. Would have been more money. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
1-0. 11-5 official.
All right.
Official.
Great game.
All right. So then we'll talk about our long shots, and then we'll go to the big, the final scoring. All right, long shots. All right, let's run past these quick.
Any QB to catch a pass? We said yes.
Nope. 16-1. Didn't hit.
Any offensive lineman to score a TD? We said yes.
Nope. Didn't happen.
Each team to score 1+ touchdown and 1+ field goal in each half? We said yes.
Nope.
Nah.
Yeah. You just got to hit one.
Yeah.
This is something different. Saquon.
Okay, Saquon Barkley over 200 yards rushing.
Yeah. Nope. He had 22 rushes for 57 yards. They shut him down.
They did.
But this was a better value because they had a prop. Will any player break the Super Bowl rushing yards record, which was 205?
Okay.
He wasn't. He was the only one that could do it. I mean, you're not going to have Kareem Hunt or Isaiah Pacheco's. Is that what you call him?
I think so.
Chechos. Chess mix. And
Techies.
Jalen Hurts wasn't going to rush for 205. So there was better value there, but we didn't hit it. So you only have to hit one though. What's next?
Jordan Davis over 0.25 sacks.
And he had a full sack. That hit.
Oh, big
Boom.
hit, big
Got
hit.
it in. Got all our money back and then some. That's all we needed. All right, what was next?
Jalen Hurts most passing attempts of the game.
He was 17 for 22. Mahomes was 21 for 32. So we lost that one, but we good odds on it. But we made money.
We
made money on this sheet. That was great. And then the last but not least, the Swifty specials. I picked out 3. They had like 30 of them.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were like Travis Kelce to score a touchdown and then do a backflip with a wedding ring in his hand, and he proposed and they get married. They fall in love right away.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And they'll go off on a cloud and it'll be so romantic. But I found 3 that I liked. Okay, what is the first one?
2 is better than 1. 2 or more successful 2-point conversions in the game.
And we know that happened.
We know that one.
That was almost 10-1.
Yeah, that's awesome.
10-1.
Nice.
Winner. All we needed was 1.
Yeah.
We made a lot of money off that. Did we do anything on the other ones? What was next?
Blank space. Xavier Worthy to have 50-yard reception.
God damn it, you know we hit that one too.
Ooh,
You already know.
wow.
He had 2 50-yard
That's a
receptions.
big
One of them was a
one.
TD. The only thing that stopped them in the second one was the end zone. He would have gone the whole way, baby. All right, so we went 2-0. That was 16-1. Oh, so much money. And then what was the last one?
1989. Kareem Hunt to have 19+ rush attempts and 89+ rush yards.
Okay, what did he have?
He had 3 rushes for 9 yards.
Yeah, they were terrible.
Yeah.
The whole team ran for 11 rushes for 49 yards. They were so behind.
Oh my
A lot of
God.
these things went out the window. But won a lot of money.
That's huge.
Cheers. We should have done a party. Then.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was going to win money. All right. So for the season, Sammy, we'll talk about his record later.
Yeah.
NFL for me, 64-57.
Wow.
Kicked ass.
We got to cheers to that.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Love it. College record didn't do as well. 25-33-1 for the season. The PTP overall record,
Yeah?
89-90-1. Missed it by 1 game.
Oh, no.
Missed it by 1 game.
Oh,
We
wow.
go 500. But I had a really good NFL record.
That's huge.
Kicked ass.
Go 50, go 89 and 90 on overs and props. Underdogs.
We took 180 bets. 180 bets. You know how much time and research that is? And no one's going to fucking pay me to do this job? It weighs on me sometimes, Sam.
Yeah.
It weighs on me a lot. Somebody pay me to do something I enjoy. How dare you? By the way, Alabama, number 1 in the country in college hoops.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Number 1 in the country.
Okay, yeah.
So,
That means
I
nothing to me.
have things to blow my winnings on now. Thanks, Alabama. Sammy, let's talk some news, and then we got something else to do. This calls for a little more bubbly.
We got to cheers to that record.
Cheers to that record, baby. Officially, 89-90-1.
Wait, you hear that? That's the sound of
You hear
winning
that?
right there.
That's victory. That's victory up in your ear. Maybe I should get on the screen. All right, Sammy. We're gonna keep it about sports.
All right.
Sort of. Sort of. All right, Sammy. What else is in the news?
Rapper Kanye West Super Bowl ad for his website, Yeezy.com, has created controversy.
Okay. Did you see it?
I watched the game and missed his commercial.
Okay, I guess it was on some local markets.
Okay.
Okay. So it was kind of bizarre. He's like, I spent all my money, so I got to film this video on my phone, my iPhone, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I don't know, go to Yeezy.com. So then people go to Yeezy.com before, because they had to approve the commercial. It was, shoes and apparel and all this stuff.
Mm.
As soon as it's over, he scrubs it, he flips it. It's one item.
Yeah.
And that item is a t-shirt with a swastika on it. And that's it.
Wow.
Okay. I like provocateurs. I like people that are going to go out there, put it on the line, and entertain the world with their wackiness. This is bullshit.
No.
This is bullshit.
Like, someone like an Andy Kaufman could have gotten away with it, maybe because you knew he was really being a jerk, but Kanye is just an actual racist.
He's an actual racist.
He is. It's not funny.
It's not funny.
It's really not.
He says Hitler's my hero. By the way, learn a little bit about Hitler.
Yes.
Okay? He was not the biggest fan of people that looked like you, Kanye. He liked people that had my complexion
Yeah.
and a full head of blonde hair.
And blue eyes.
Well, I got those.
There you go.
Hmm?
You got 2 out of the 3.
2 out of the 3.
You'd be okay.
2 out of the... Oh, they'd love me. They'd love me. Not for my views.
No.
But for my size and my eyes. But they would not like Kanye.
No.
I'm telling you that much. He would not be treated well by the SS. Okay? Stop being an anti-Semitic douchebag.
Yeah.
All right? There's enough going on. Okay? During the halftime performance, they're waving the Palestinian flag.
Yep.
I mean, stop taunting people that are like, have dealt with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Blacks and Jews not getting along? Oh my God. That's new.
Kanye is a mess. Because he's a musical genius. But he's a madman. An absolute...
He's a madman.
Yeah, madman. And it sucks. Because I want to listen to your music, Kanye, but I can't now.
Oh, if he played the halftime show, I would have listened to it. He's got some good tunes.
He does. He's great music.
He's way better than Kendrick Lamar, in my opinion. And that show is dog shit.
Yeah, it was boring.
But it was boring. It was boring. But yeah, so he went in and he did that, and it's a $20 swastika t-shirt.
I want to know if people... I'm sure they did, actually. I don't even have to know. You know people actually bought it.
Oh.
And that's the bad thing, is he made money on it.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible. All right. We're done talking about this asshole. And really, for a while, I'm like, man, he's really interesting. He bucks the trends. He's a black man wearing a MAGA hat.
He took on the music industry.
He's doing this. He's doing that. He practices, he's pretty wild. He's pretty out there. Mm-hmm. But he does these things, and then he apologizes. He did something, and I meant to look it up today, but he did something, and everybody was like, oh, my God, that's so out of line. I can't remember what it was, but then he went on Jay Leno's show.
Yeah.
And he, humbled himself. And Jay Leno, they set it up, and Jay Leno was like, Kanye, you seem like a nice guy. You think your mom, and his mom had died, Kanye's mom had died. You think your mom would have appreciated what you're doing? You think your mom? And he's like, I guess not. I'm like, you're allowing Jay Leno to scold you? It was really bizarre.
He must have had someone in his ear back then.
I feel like it was contrived. I feel like they set it up, and he's like, yeah, I'll come in and I'll say, you think your mom wouldn't like that?
But back in the day, he had sponsors and people that were paying him, and they probably pressured him. But now, I mean, he's a billionaire, and he's accountable to nobody.
Is he though? I don't know.
All of his money is his. Like the Yeezys are his music is his. Like, he doesn't have any record labels he's got to answer to.
Okay.
So he can get away with putting swastikas online.
Yeah, I like that. But if this was, I'm just trying to think of a white musician.
Yeah.
We shouldn't give him a pass.
No.
I don't understand why he gets this pass. If this was Harry Styles putting up swastikas, they go cancel that asshole forever. Well, he should never be allowed to put another commercial on.
Well, that's true. Super Bowl should have probably thought better than putting him on. But that's the problem. Is he has his own website, his own merchandise, his own music. As long as his fans keep giving him money, he'll going to be around. But he'll never be on TV again. Not after that.
But we keep saying this.
Yeah, that's true.
We keep saying this. How far is he going to push it? He parades his butt naked wife out
You
there.
know, if he's at the Grammys next year, then it's not him anymore. It's the people at the Grammys and all the higher ups that allow it.
They let Will Smith do a speech
Yeah.
at these things. They let everybody back.
Yeah.
It's just about money. No one cares.
Mm-hmm.
It really, if any Jewish person like allows him, you know, if they have any control in the record music industry, and we've heard they do,
We've heard.
we've heard they have some juice in Hollywood. Like, you gotta say, dickhead, you hate Jews. We're not doing business with you.
Yeah.
You can't say you like Hitler and then go to, you know, Cohen and Lowenstein and say, put my record on. You gotta say no. At some point, say no.
Yeah.
I'm saying no. I think he's a dick. All right, what else?
Fake relationship haver Taylor Swift was booed when she was shown on the Jumbotron at the Super Bowl 59.
Fake relationship haver. It's all coming out.
Okay, so now that they lost,
It's over.
you think it's going to end?
Over.
Ah, okay.
It's over.
Interesting. At what point in the next 6 months do you say, okay, maybe I'm wrong?
Oh, they have to get married and have a child before I say I'm wrong.
I'm just thinking like if it's over, they'll be done before the next season.
Oh, yeah. They're
Okay.
done.
So, okay. all
They're
right,
done.
let's
She
see.
did her tour. He did his thing. She distracted the living shit out of him.
Yep.
He grew his hair out too long.
Yep, wearing the stupid outfits.
Wearing stupid outfit. He looked like he packed on a few
I
pounds.
probably did.
Not a good look. But they traded their clout. He's got way more clout than he ever did because of her.
Absolutely.
She's got more fans because of the NFL.
Yep.
It worked out well. But in no way is that a couple. Called it here. Right here. Right here.
All right.
Did you see some of the? And then she got booed, and she said on there, she's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Not everybody loves you. Not everybody loves you."
But it's like, at least the NFL didn't show her every 5-10 minutes, right?
I think once they booed her pretty hard, they didn't want to embarrass her. Not like
Probably.
Steve Bartman. They're not doing a Bartman on Taylor Swift.
Well, like, not gonna get away with that. She doesn't give a shit.
Well, the NFL is saying this is our darling here. She's the reason why little girls care about this game.
Yeah.
She's the reason why we're getting the homosexual community is really watching the Super Bowl tonight. Not just because of Kendrick and Drake's beef. Shut up, you two. So yeah, when they booed her, I think people were like, "Oh, we can't show that," you know.
Yeah.
So you know, I saw some things. It looked ugly.
I still love you, Taylor.
He loves you.
I do.
But he also said that he would have a run with what's the other one's name?
Who?
The one that sang at the inauguration, the blonde.
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh God! Well, you're so good on this show.
I'm so good. I add so much.
Oh,
You're the one that has the better, good memory.
I
Mine's
am, but
shot.
I'm drinking
I've
champagne.
done so many drugs. My memory's shot.
Carrie Underwood,
Very
nailed it.
good.
Boom.
She's hot.
You said Carrie's hotter, which I agree.
Yeah, she is.
A lot of celebrities were there. Adam Sandler, he was there sitting next to Paul Rudd.
I love. He always looks just so poor.
Yeah, he does.
It's the best.
He seems cool. Paul Rudd
bet.
seems like an insincere
Really?
phony to me.
Oh, I would love to hang out with Paul Rudd.
People say he's nice.
Yeah.
I don't see it. And then like three rows back was Paul McCartney.
I don't
Seemed
understand.
like he had a bad seat.
Yeah, how do these celebrities all sit right next to each
I
other?
know.
Why is Paul Rudd sitting 2 rows away from Paul McCartney?
I know. Why is McCartney going, hey, I'm the better Paul. Where's Paul Rudd up there? That was a Beatle. He's just an Ant-Man. Nailed that.
Nice.
Just came up with it right then.
There we go.
Genius. An unlikely duo is sitting next to each other. Kevin Costner and Pete Davidson.
Yeah, another one. Interesting.
What in
combo.
the world does Kevin Costner need to learn from Pete Davidson?
Nothing at all.
And then Pete Davidson and Miles Teller were there. I read something on him that he's like a world-class asshole, Miles Teller.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, just said he's a dick. It seems like he's got to have a little punctuable face. Did you ever see Whiplash?
No.
Whiplash is a great movie. Miles Teller is in it. It is a great J.K. Simmons. J.K.
Simmons.
J.K. Simmons
the
in
bald
it.
dude.
He's awesome in it.
He's awesome in everything he does.
He's so good in
Yeah.
it. But and then Serena Williams did the Crip Walk. Why are we saying gang members? We honor you with our Crip Walk.
I don't know. I mean, let her. I don't care. She's one of the best tennis players ever. She can do whatever she wants.
She can do
She's
whatever
not
she
selling
wants.
swastika t-shirts.
But she had like a cousin that was killed like in a gang thing.
Oh, really?
So it's like why are we doing this? Like, it seems like it's unnecessary,
Yeah,
Serena.
that's true.
All
Well,
right,
and they clearly made her, like, they called her in, like, hey, come and do the Crip Walk.
yeah,
Like, it was planned.
and I guess she's Drake's ex-girlfriend or something. So this was also added to the diss track. It's so stupid. No one cares.
Don't care at all.
Why am I bringing it up?
Yeah.
It's just because I want to show you how stupid I thought it was.
I can't believe you actually know that.
I just read. I researched for the show. I bleed for my craft, and no one pays me to do it. I'm very sad. I've done 100 shows. You've only done 99. Did I mention that? 100 shows.
You have mentioned that.
But Sammy, apparently, Kitty, our wonderful producer,
Yep.
got a little crafty with you.
Yep.
And put together a little homage to our 100 episodes.
Yeah.
I told her, please don't. I'm going to be so embarrassed when I see how bad this show was in the beginning.
I have not seen it yet, so we'll go down memory lane together.
We'll go down memory lane together. We're going to end it on that note. We're going to show you this. Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate you. Everybody that's helped out with the show. Everybody that continues. One of my friends, I gave him a PTP shirt. He was working the Super Bowl. He wore it at the Super Bowl.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
my friend Rick.
Thanks, you.
Rick.
That is
Yeah.
so cool.
Like all these things, all the people that show up and they help and they support. It's hard doing something that you think is going to be successful and it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So I really appreciate it. We're hoping we keep doing this show. We really love it. So thanks again from the bottom of Sam's heart. We thank you.
Yep.
And here's what Kitty put together. Can I watch this?
It's going to be great.
Thank you, Kitty, for everything.
Thank
If we didn't have Kitty, we would be really, really lost. So a huge thank you. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy this. I'm going to go shoot myself.
Welcome to the Points Taken podcast. I'm your host, Sammy. James will not be joining us on tonight's segment because my couch is clothing optional. Tonight is a very special episode as we have reached 100 episodes. And I personally want to thank the tens among tens of fans that have tuned in for 2 seasons straight. We love you, and you are the best. A very special shout out, though, to the select few fans that wrote me a personal letter in the Angry Fan Mail segment, as I know you hate me, but I love you. And finally, the biggest shout out to the man James himself. I know you didn't want to join me on my couch, but we wouldn't have this show without you, and it has been so much fun over 2 seasons. I can't wait to do another 100 episodes. Tonight, we look back at some of our favorite moments over the previous 99 episodes. But first, we cheers to 100 episodes. To you, James, to the Points Taken podcast, and to all our fans, thank you so much. Oh, God, what was I thinking?
All right. Welcome to the Points Taken podcast. Today is Wednesday, August 30th. We are on the eve of some legitimate college football games. The ones last weekend were not so great. But 20 shows, 20 episodes.
I'm so excited for that.
20 is a big number.
Mm-hmm.
That's one more than the average age of the girls you date.
Oh, God. Oh, that was cringy just saying that.
Well, I'm just saying.
You're not wrong, but when you put it out loud like that, it hits you. You know, I'm like, oh.
You're living the life. I'm a happily married man. But there are some listeners on here that were not as happily married, and they're living vicariously through you, stud. But I just couldn't imagine having like the conversations with them.
It's interesting.
In their perspective on life. Oh, God, that'd be horrible. What do you guys think about this? And they have the instructions.
Their bubble's so small compared to, you know, someone twice their age.
Exactly. They've never not had the internet.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have the internet.
No idea.
Everything's so easy for them. Like, oh my God, I had to click an extra button when I ordered breakfast this morning. I had eggs delivered. Oof. Who has eggs delivered?
Gross.
People you date. Well, looky what came back from the framer.
Woo, that's pretty.
That's pretty sharp right there.
It's nice looking.
Thanks, Uncle Stu Patterson.
Yes, that was super sweet.
What a nice gift to the Points Taken podcast. Sammy, we have 2 very special guests right now.
Yeah.
We have Cindy Patter. How you doing, Cindy?
I'm great. I'm so excited to be here on the PTP podcast.
I mean, these are like super fans.
Yeah.
Great friends, super fans of the show.
Love it.
And of course, Jackie Smith. How are you, Jackie?
I am also great and excited to be here.
Jackie is Jackie Glasses. Jackie.
Love
She
it.
makes all of our swag.
You do an awesome job with our swag.
Thank you.
Dare I say, the creator of the gimmick, Oops All Drinks.
Oh, that was Jackie.
That's Jackie.
It was me.
That was a great time.
She's such a fan. She's like, I have notes. I'm like, anybody else would be like, oh, shit. Oh, really? That's great. And then just eye roll the whole time. Let me put on my sunglasses so I can eye roll where you give me advice on my amazing podcast. So they're going to join us for some game day drinks.
Okay.
This is a very special Halloween episode, so we're going to give you... Is this a game day drinks again? With Prison Sam.
Prison Sam.
And who we got here?
It's me, Mario.
Welcome to the Portstaken Podcast. I am the League of Shadows, here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny. With me, as always, is Sammy Schaefer.
Hey there, Bane. Where's James today?
He's running late. You're a pirate. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like a pirate?
Very. Yar. I gotta be honest though, I thought you were gonna be a little bit bigger.
Oh, Sammy, you have a wonderful sense of humor. When the show is profitable, then you have my permission to die.
Sammy, what did I say about not resorting to hacky props on the Point Taken podcast?
I think you said you're all for it.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, purple stuff.
I think, no, it was, Stunny D, the D doesn't stand for dicks. Remember that one? All right, we're back. I mean, we got Elvis here.
Thank you very much.
Wow. I am the women's wrestling champion of the world in homage to Andy Kaufman.
Very nice.
And another pirate.
Yar.
Wow. We have Ira the pirate, then we had Sexy Pirate, and now we got, what's this pirate's name? Jordan Pirate?
This is just the Jordan Pirate.
I love Jordan
I got
Pirate.
nothing.
Kitty, why don't you stick around for the next segment, all right?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Sammy, want to recap the games?
Nope.
Where are you going?
Mexico.
Oh my gosh, we're all in costumes? I'm not so much. I'm the hot ride as usual, but we have a very sexy cat over here.
Let's show off that outfit a little bit.
There we go.
There you go.
Wow, wow, wee wah. And then, Mazel tov?
Again, going for a pirate. It didn't quite work out because I ended up with like a slash top and I don't even know.
It's
Go to
Ira.
temple after this.
Ira, you put the Ira in pirate. I'm very proud of that joke.
You should
I just came up with that.
That's
All right, it's time to celebrate. We got one of our favorites here, Mr. Jordan Kaplan,
I am here.
celebrating the Christmas show with us. Jordan, you're a huge fan of Christmas, right?
Love Christmas.
Big supporter.
Ho, ho, ho.
Sammy, what's the last game we're looking at here?
Oh man, it's Super Bowl is finally here. Kansas City Chiefs at San Francisco 49ers is this Sunday at 5:30.
I'm very excited. I do not like the matchup, but it's the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And the Jets aren't playing in it, so I'm good. Welcome to the Points Taken Podcast. My name is James Keeley. With me, as always, is Sammy Schaefer. How you doing, Sammy?
And I am so excited to be back in the Points Taken podcast chairs.
We are back, baby. Episode 1 of Season 2.
Yeah.
Episode 53 overall, though.
Yeah.
We're working it. Breaking news, Sammy. Jerry Jones is on the phone. Mr. Jones? Yes. It's James Keeley and Samuel Schaefer from the Points Taken Podcast. How you doing, boys? Listen, I think it's very clear that I will have you fired if you ask me anything inappropriate or insulting or anything that is not very pleasing to me. We're going to try our best. We do ask hard questions here, sir. Sam's going to ask the first one.
Yeah.
Mr. Sharp. Yes. Mr. Sharp, it's James Keeley from the Points Taken Podcast. Oh, how you doing, James? How's it going? Doing fine, sir. It sounds like you're having a rough day. Yes, I had my Instagram stories, and I was rolling around in my bed with my missus, and then it hit the button, and then all my sexual escapades are just on Instagram Live, and everybody's hitting me up going, hey, Shannon, your escapades are on Instagram Live. Sammy, we have some breaking news.
Ooh, okay.
You're in potentially big trouble.
Me.
Sammy,
Oh no.
this is angry fan mail,
Oh no.
and it's not going well.
Who did I piss off this time?
Right there, it says Kamala H.
Oh wow, this is from like the top.
This is from the top, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Wow. I'm worried, Secret Service might be on their way.
See what she has to say.
Okay.
I'm not happy about this.
Okay.
I said, keep us out of the government's purview.
I did. Yes,
Now we get a lot more followers, and you get an angry letter. She is busy.
She is.
She's controlling the border, doing a hell of a job.
Oh yeah.
From what we've heard.
Yeah.
All right. Dear Sammy, what's your problem? Okay. Your co-host said that the only thing that would get him to disown his daughters would be if they voted for me. And you sat there, okay? And you laughed. Understand? You let a man disrespect a woman. A woman who just happens to be running for the President of the United States of America. Donald Trump has driven me to drink on an every morning basis.
He'll do that.
Donald Trump has distracted me from doing my job for nearly 4 years, and you have the audacity to laugh at me? No, I laugh at you. I love to laugh, Sammy, but this is no laughing matter. And in conclusion, I think opportunity for changes when opportunities are presented in a changing way. I was raised in a middle-class family, Kamala. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Dear Sammy, what's your problem? You let crazy Kamala totally schlong you on your own show. She pulled down your pants, pointed at your pecker, and said, "Do they make that an adult size?" And then she did her cackle. I call her cackling Kamala too. That's mine too.
It's fair.
They like to call her Mamala. Even though she never had any children of her own, that's what people are saying.
Mama.
Frankly, a lot of people are saying it, Sam.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't remember her coming onto the show and pulling down your pants.
I don't either. I think he's making that one up, but Trump would never lie, right?
No. He's good. If Kamala's elected president, it would be an atomic bombala on our country.
Bombala.
That's mine too, atomic bombala. Love one another. Love one another. Life's hard enough. Don't be a prick. All right, thanks for watching. Follow us. Watch. Don't watch. We're good either way. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.